Good Saturday morning. Small Biz David here, and I'm preparing for our live video chat that we can do tomorrow at stickham.com/group/David's Barter. If you go there sometime between 7:30 and 11:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, we'll be able to have a live video chat. I'm going to be doing some, recording some YouTubes tomorrow, and here's some topics that we are going to cover. Our questions. What's happening at Facebook.com? Goodness gracious, yesterday their public IPO information video was released. It's a great video. If you go to my Google Plus, or I'll actually put it in this video too, a link to that IPO video. It's a great one. You get a good look at Mark Zuckerberg's vision of why he put Facebook together and where it's going to be tomorrow. All of his, several of his top advisors, officers of the company were also doing some of the presentation. A good statement by Sheryl Sandberg, his savvy and very bright chief operating officer, talks about the business aspects of Facebook, where it's headed. So it's very worth viewing, and we're going to spend some time talking about it tomorrow. And we learned that the value proposition of Facebook in terms of why you would want to advertise on inside of Facebook's community. Sheryl addresses reach, relevance, engagement, and social contacts, the essence. We're also going to take a look at the answer to the question, what's going on at Yahoo.com, which is a total commotion that all started, I think it was in January, February maybe, when they fired their CEO, Carol, and I read a story this week. She actually walked away with $3 million from Yahoo on her firing. But just this week, it was made public that Mr. Thompson, who is the current CEO of Yahoo, did not tell the truth on his resume, and never got a degree in computer science, as he listed. And also there was another officer of the company, another board member, board director, who also falsified her information. And it reminded me of a story a couple years ago. The CEO of Radio Shack at that time, David Edmondson, he lied to his board, his interviewing folks, about his background, his degrees, and he got fired, walked away with $1 million on that one. I actually know David Edmondson. He and I were working together in the mid-'80s in direct mail. So a lot of commotion at Yahoo. We talked a little bit about a couple weeks ago when Yahoo filed a big patent infringement lawsuit against Facebook, saying that Facebook violated 10 patents that Yahoo had. Facebook answered that claim with Yahoo using Facebook processes and procedures to the tune of, I think it was $3 billion. So they're going to enter the discussion that way. And then last week we talked about Facebook actually bought 650 patents from Microsoft and there might be an infringement on those patents. So it's going to be a messy battle. Yahoo, uh, a company in trouble. Why don't folks really understand Google Plus? I read so much information about Google Plus is bad this, Google Plus is bad that. Folks do not understand what Google Plus is all about, from my perspective, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. What's happening at SBA.gov? SBA, Small Business Administration. We've shared several releases in the last couple weeks. Once a week, we take a look at information that we can gather about the SBA. And also, I am going to record tomorrow a video, a YouTube video, 2 minutes in length, that I'm going to submit to the SBA in a contest for National Small Business Week 2012, which is in a couple weeks. What impact has the SBA had on our businesses? And I'll share that information tomorrow on a YouTube. Another YouTube we'll do tomorrow, titled, Hey, Humphrey Akinazu, Does Nigeria, Africa lead the world in entrepreneurial intent? Let's see a typo I made there. If you've been following me for any length of time, well, in the last 4 or 5 months, I've developed a friendship with Humphrey Akinazu, who is a Nigerian graduate student studying in Rome, and his graduate project is developing a big symposium, classroom experience on entrepreneurship for folks in Nigeria who want to start a business. And Humphrey has asked me to be on his advisory board for that effort, as well as be a participating lecturer in November. I think it's the third week in November, which will, interestingly enough, coincide with Global Entrepreneurship Week. So it'll be a great week for us. But I'm actually going to, the plans are to Skype with Humphrey and talk to him about this question. So hopefully that'll happen tomorrow. Humphrey, as I said, is in Rome right now, on his way back to Nigeria soon, but he's in Rome right now, 6 hours ahead of us, so we'll try to hook up tomorrow. What does DOL.gov say about summer jobs in 2012? DOL is the Department of Labor. DOL.gov is their website, their domain, and there's some very strong statements about students of entrepreneurship who will be looking for jobs this summer. We'll compare that, those thoughts, with what does it really mean that our economy only added 115,000 new jobs in April. The creation of new jobs is great, we need it, but it's not happening fast enough. And there's reasons why it's not happening fast enough. And it indeed creates many opportunities for folks to start a new small business. We'll talk about that tomorrow. The May edition of Target Marketing Magazine, I got it this week, read through it, read some information about friends of mine, and also friends of mine did some writing in the May edition of Target Marketing Magazine. We'll talk about it. We'll answer the question, why is David's Barter Community making 10,000 very optimized landing pages complimentary for 50 days? Yes, 10,000 landing pages will be made complimentary. In the next, probably next 100 days, we'll have all of those complimentary, very optimized landing pages. We'll answer the question, what is manage, optimize bandwidth? A new concept in the community. We'll define that for you. And what is an endorsed YouTube? What does that mean in the realm of David's Barter community? So please join us tomorrow, 7:30 to 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. You will be able to video chat with me at stickham.com/group/David's Barter. And we look forward to seeing you then.